Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Sabel? What's up, Tomorrow? Why did it make that noise? What's going on, Jazz? Hmm. Hmm. What's up? What's up? So I've been starting a lot of streams lately with a daily game. Speaking of, let me open up the prediction. I try to leave it open for as long as possible for people to get their predictions in. Palm, I don't know, pinch. Um, okay, shower, brush, shave. Uh, I don't know. I also have no idea what to do about dress and. Oh wait. There we go. Right, that makes sense. Not dresses and clothes, but dress like a verb. I think instead of Nick, it's probably okay. Pinch, touch, palm, or pocket. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know because I can't think of what the like grouping would be named. Like it's okay. So the way that I do these is I kind of just like instinctively think of like what things make sense in my head to be related to each other. When the right way would probably be to like, oh, cause like smartening, like smarten up. Yeah, tidy, smart, neat, and sharp. Like looking smart, tidy. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Dapper. It's touch, pinch, palm. It wasn't Nick and it wasn't pocket. But then what would no, 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 no. Pocket, mile, birth. Those are all like distances. Let me try this first, honestly. What's up, Warren? Like a birth of land, a mile of land, a pocket of land, a fucking no, a pinch? It's too much work to make that actually like work on this scene. I wish there was a way I could disable those just when I'm on this scene, but oh well. Sorry, Warren. I refunded it though. I know a way. Yeah, that scares me. What's going on, Zach? Well, yo, what's up, Jan? Everybody's showing up today. I can't figure this one out. So, like, birth palm. Ah! But, like, what do birth, palm, touch, and pinch have in common? Or really, more accurately, what do pocket, mile, key, and nick have in common? Like, the way I see it is like pocket, my. I hate you, Warren. I hate you so much. Every time, bro. Every time. Why? So, like, the way I see it is like birth, mile, and pocket all describe, like, they can all be used before the word land in a phrase. But there's no, like, key land, pinch land, touch land, nick land, palm land. Like, hmm. I guess the word pinch could work, couldn't it? They're all related to some form of touch. But, like, how do you use birth in the sense of, like, touch? Like, yes, there's, like, physical contact, but it's not like every day you, like, birth your car keys. You know what I mean? But you can touch, pinch, or pocket your keys every day. I'm just gonna try this. And if it's wrong, yeah. Oh. Yeah, see, this is why is like it's never gonna be what you think it is what I've noticed with connections. The knit palm. I've never heard the word palm used in stealing. Yeah, but even nick, pinch, and pocket are a form of grabbing, but like then we still need the fourth word. See, that's the thing that I find very often is they'll do something like palm, pinch, or touch. Like, yeah, you would think those three are related, but they have a different grouping that's intended for like all four words. Palming an object is a term more commonly used with magic tricks. The skill can be used to swipe something as well. Gotcha. All right, let's start with the Quirtle. Okay, so so we instantly got a word. Okay, so we have crowd. That's crazy. I've never gotten to happen. Um, rebar. Nice. Those of you nerds who didn't know today, it's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. My birthday was almost exactly 3 months ago. It's not my fucking birthday. I fucking hate y'all. It's not my birthday, god damn it. Woo, birthday time. I hate y'all sometimes, man. I can't have shit. Oh my god. My brain is running now. I get it. I really do. Could it be Yearn in the top left? In the top right? Oh my god, let's go! I just have to figure out this one. Could it be Tarot? No, because there's no H in that. Um, Fourth. Let's go! Alright, here's the one. If chat says it, then it must be true. Man, I can't have shit. Every time I go live, man, I can't. Why y'all gotta do this to me, bro? Who wrote the novel Revolutionary Road? I have no idea. This feels like... So, these feel like fake names. Like, three of these feel very fake. I don't know, Philip Roth? Okay, I thought that was a fake name. What word does the bird constantly repeat? Isn't it nevermore? Is it nevermore or nethermore? I'll go with nevermore. Let's go. Known as the Rio Grande in the USA. What is it called in Mexico? Uh, I don't fucking know. I don't even know what the Rio Grande is. Like, the word, like, Largo would make sense because Grande versus Largo, like, it's just big. But, like, I feel like it would be a different name, like Rio Blanco or something. Ah, it's the Bravo. Which actress born in 1916 had her legs in short... What the fuck? Had her legs insured by 20th Century Fox for $1 million? I I don't even know. Tony Soka. That's thanks. That one's like a giveaway for someone like me. I swear to God, I've only gotten... Wait, hang on. I got two guesses here. Little kitty, big city. No. Oh, Stray? I'm really feeling cat game here. Metacritic score of 81%. Sifu? You think it's Sifu? I've never played Sifu, so... Yo! It's Sifu! I wouldn't have gotten this no matter what. I've never played. Great guess. What's up, Lycan? Is this Doom? Is this a Doom game? Doom new or Doom original? Relic Simulator when? Not today, surprisingly. Dude, what the Rampage? Okay, but I was right that... That's a dinosaur. God, shut up! Okay. Have you never heard my 69 bits donation? Have you never okay. It's I swear to God, it's always the memes that I know that are like is it this? Dinosaur what is this? Okay, it's an arcade game. So like it hasn't been seen in 30 years. Oh my god. Thanks for the gift sub, Lycan. Warren, you're old as shit. Buddy, help me out here. It's an arcade game, okay? I haven't played an arcade game since like I fucking played pinball or like Pac-Man at a local restaurant, and that's not even really that crazy. No, it's not Rampage. I guess Rampage. I promise you, I thought it was. Is it Retro City Rampage? No. Is that supposed to say prehistoric? No. Why do I feel like it has the word primal rage? That's it. I've never even heard of this. Hang on a second. Wait, I've never heard of this. I need to see this. Dude, you know what? You know what? I have seen this game. Oh my god, I have seen this. Earth with a U. Oh my god, I know this game. Okay. Pod racing? Like, surely that's got to do something with Star Wars. Right? I need to zoom out so that I can see the whole thing and guess. They had dinos walking the earth IRL when this came out. I love that. I don't know. Star Wars pod racing. I don't know. There's no Star Wars pod racers game. I feel like that's a missed market. Huh? I got that shit first try just from the word pod racing being up here. That's amazing. Um, it's very like Okami art style. There was an old Pod Racer 1 for N64. Yeah, I think that's what that was, because it was 1999, Episode 1 Racer. This is a very, like, old hand-drawn style. It makes me think of Okami. Somebody give me some character names from Okami. I've never played the game. Like, this really, from what I've seen, this really feels Okami, but I don't know any characters in the game. Dude, where's Toaster Corgi or, like, Rufus when I need them? Name? Thanks, bro. Name. Oh my god, there's no matches. So sad. And I can't search by game until we get to the fourth attempt. Salazar Slytherin. You know what? Doesn't even exist, man. Come on. I don't know, dude. Tears of the Kingdom. Thank you. Yep, that's what I'm looking for is a game. Run guess the character. Telling me the great 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 grandfather. Buddy. Amaterasu. Actually, it could. What? Like, am I spelling this wrong? What's up, Umbro? Dude, fucking everybody's showing up today. That's crazy. Yo, make sure you get your daily check-ins. Waka. Waka waka, eh, eh. Zambira mira. Like, are we spelling Amaterasu wrong or some shit? No, we're not. So then, what the hell? Can't stay for long. But how's it going in here? Yo, we are hanging out. I'm just gonna guess like Logan. I don't fucking know. What were what were the characters' names in Evil Row? Wait, is that actually? Oh, because I was only able to actually guess by the name when we got to here. Or sorry, by the game. No, I figured it was from Okami, but you can't search by game until you get to the last guess. Alright, anyways. Hollow Knight. Let's go with my favorite gorgeous husk to start. It is a boss. Okay, False Knight. Yeah, yeah, we're just that good, man. You know, all, all I needed to know was that it's a boss. That is it. I was literally just gonna go through the list of like guessing every boss in the game, except Hornet. But like, I was really just gonna go through. All right, everybody's gonna like this one at least. All right, it's got a weakness to fire. What else has a weakness to fire? Gwen has a weakness to fire. Ooh, but not resistant to lightning. So let's go with Gwendolyn. It is from Dark Souls 1 and they're weak to fire. Fuck. Who do we have on that list of people in Dark Souls 1 that are weak to fire? Not the gargoyles. Fat boy, not the fat boy. Not Bed of Chaos. The scorpion boss? What scorpion boss? What do you? It's not Smo! It's not fucking Smo! Wait, is he? Wait, he's weak to fire? It's something really early on, though. It has under 2,000 health and drops under 40,000 souls. Moonlight Butterfly. Let's go! Alright, everybody better get your predictions in for heads or tails. That's not the song I wanted. Where the fuck is the song I wanted? Added to queue. Oh shit, because that's the entire queue, isn't it? Okay. Alright, everybody. Heads or tails, get your guesses in. I'm gonna give you like one more minute. Gambling is wrong. Fair. That's true. In some places. Not in this Twitch chat. Alright, well, anybody who was going to add any more? Time's up. Yo, all my believers in heads. Congratulations. Somebody tells me what to do. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. You do what you want. You absolutely do what you want. You did lose today. What's up, Belle? Belle, I saw you go live, like, late as hell last night. I wanted to tune in, but I was really tired. Alright, come on. I said we're gonna do a little variety today. Let's do a little bit of variety. Gonna talk about yesterday's stream? Okay. Alright, no worries. What's up, Lycan? Was that not the chicken attack that you thought it was? That's so much louder than I thought it would be. What the hell? How am I doing? I'm chilling. We're not killing chickens. The chickens attack me. What is this game? It's called Coffee Talk. Morrow was playing it yesterday and convinced me to play. Also, I don't know what to do about... Like, that's the lowest the music goes. I guess I can turn it down in the, in OBS. It is really loud. There we go. That seems like a better spot, right? It's a dating game where you hook up with monsters. What? That is not what this game is. That is not what this game is at all. That is not it. Because you can't play actual games? Yes, I can, Lycan. Do you want me to open up Relic Simulator? I can always play that. Yeah, I've never played this, though. I have a friend of mine that played it a while back, and Tomorrow is playing it yesterday, but... I've never played it. City filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. Wait, what the fuck? A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Oh, okay. Still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. When the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. That's me. That's fucking me right there. When humans live among them, as driven as ever. It's a city that holds many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold. but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. What do you mean that's you? Do you have an axe? No, I'm just an orc that picked up using a computer to make life easier. They're told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. Wow, if that isn't the realest shit ever. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. I mean, I guess I might have an axe somewhere, but... Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Real quick. How's the audio? Because I tried to mess with it beforehand, but I did not realize that it might still be really loud. Audio sounds good to me? Alright, then it's fine. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Void, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Fuck. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? You remember my plan to... Ah. Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. You want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. God, what a mood. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. So now we can ask Void to make coffee for us? Something like that, yeah. Okay, so then is espresso just... I thought espresso was something different. I thought it was like, yeah, it's like the fine coffee grounds, right? One cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Can I have hot chocolate, please? I think we can make hot chocolate. Anyway, where were we? You plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making it. God, it really sounds like me now. Do you like coffee, Void? I love coffee, Belle. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? Raw Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. Not a huge fan of coffee, but I like it if it's not too strong and mixed with milk or chocolate. I drink really, really strong coffee, but I mix it with this French vanilla creamer with sugar, and I love it like that. It's also really nice when it's like a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of cinnamon. I can also take it just like milk and sugar. I have no problem with that, but I usually keep creamer instead because creamer stays good for longer. And I can buy creamer in like massive amounts. I really don't like coffee. I don't like the taste of coffee, but I'm really good at like sweetening it up to where I really like for it to be. But I like it really strong because I'm not drinking coffee because I enjoy a nice warm drink. I'm drinking coffee because I need the caffeine and I need it right now because I need to wake up because my shift starts in 20 minutes and I need to get the fuck out the house. But, you know, I mean, I at least want... I like coffee strong, but I don't like the taste. Yeah, that exactly. I want my caffeine, but I don't want all of the other yucky bitterness to it. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. Been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. The chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you've written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well... It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So... 0. Yeah. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. God, that sounds like me. I literally did that. I was writing lore for, like, my VTuber model. And I wrote, like, an in-depth story. We even started storyboarding the, like a video for it. And then I looked at it again later and I was like, oh god, no, please no, I don't want this, no. And I completely started writing it over again from the beginning. So, like, I feel that deeply. That, like, you start writing something and then you take a break and then you look at it and you're like, maybe no. It's so really, yeah. That's what I'm saying, like, what the character is saying, it's so real. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. Hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. We're here, miss. Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? So that is she like a tiefling? Are we going by like traditional like Dungeons and Dragons fantasy character races, or are we just, is she like a devil or some shit? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. She said anything with chocolate in it. But, like, should we just make dark chocolate, or, like... What if I did this? Do you think I should add the milk, or just make it all chocolate? I would add milk. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Let's try it. See what we get. We get milk shot. We do latte art? Oh, fuck yeah. Can I reset? Thank you. Hello and welcome to my rendition of Belle LeBeau. wait, hang on. It kinda works. It looks like the emote. It looks like the emote, oh my god. One cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Dude, we don't have fucking anything open after midnight around here, and I wish we did. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Midnight coffee shop sounds amazing, dude. I would open at like... I would show up and like prep at 9 and then open at 10 and be open till like 3 or 4 a.m. Probably a little bit into the morning. So that like you end your shift with like a crowded shop. But like maybe not, because I don't like, I want to close it like before the sun. comes out. Living in the Boonies. This is set in the middle of Seattle in 2020. Then why? I just love doing it. Mood. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking. But how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Boyd Munashi here is damn rich. That's the secret. Ah! God, I fucking wish. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Void can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime. I just noticed something. Okay, so she has the green hair and the green phone case, and she has the little, like, the pink skin with the horns, and she has little pink horns on her phone. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in The Evening Whispers. Hi, Voy. Sorry I was gone for so long. I was singing karaoke and forgot to join back. Oh, you're good. You're good. Don't worry. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know what to write about. Boyfriend? Boyfriend! Welcome! Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? You gonna say tea? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top? Okay. So... something bitter to keep me awake with milk and draw some latte art. Okay. So, coffee, milk, latte art. Alright, what do we do for latte art now? Oh my god, I didn't even notice. You can, like, turn the... Oh, wait. Can I... Okay, hang on. Don't think you can date them, they're all taken? Yeah, it's not a dating sim. Does spinning it do anything, or is it just... No, it's just to get better lines. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna sign my name. How about that? Okay. Hang on, hang on. Okay, so like we see it, right? It totally says void. Yeah, void, right? Okay. It totally says something. It obviously says void coffee, okay? Wealthy. It's a C. See? There we go. The O looks like a black hole or something. Exactly. Now you're getting it. Here's your order. Is this what you call latte art? Hey, fuck you. I put a lot of time into that. That's cute. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. I apologize, Picasso. Yeah, come on now. Maybe this is like a special code for a puzzle we need to solve. Oh, you figured out my plan. Oh, I didn't realize that tabbing out would mute everything. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Oh, like moon. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Void Minashi. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. Is Lua moon? I know Luna, but I never heard Lua. I know that in Warframe, they don't call it the moon, they call it Lua. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Looked it up, it's a moon in Portuguese. Oh. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? Only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. Or writers that can't figure out what the hell they're writing. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skills, though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. Yeah, I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to the other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So, how was your day? We're just eavesdropping now. That's all that we're doing. We're just listening to a personal conversation. It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Void Menage here about how to deal with annoying clients. No, you should ask me about memes, though. I love memes. Oh yeah, how do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yeah. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Pharaon's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't even stand one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still... You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. You know, that is an interesting thing about fantasy. Fantasy, for some reason, there's always some innate built racism into fantasy stuff. Which, I get it, sort of, because it's literal different races instead of everybody just being born in different countries. But also, like, what the fuck? Like, why can't we just have one fantasy world that isn't based in racism? I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly Oh, she's a succubus. I didn't even know that until I started playing Baldur's Gate 3. Dude, that's what I'm saying! It's just, like, built into fantasy. Like, racism is just built into there used to be, this is a really old one, but in D&D, like the older editions, certain races would have bonuses against other races. Like, it it's like so weird to talk about, but it's like there was literally a built-in innate like system that supported being racist in fantasy games. Well, okay, so think of it like this, right? Like, let's say they're like holy spells, right? And those do more damage against like demons, fiends, and things like that. Well, demons and fiends and like monstrosities, those are races. So like, it's just a racist spell. You could plan stuff around destroying a specific race. Yeah, basically. Like, if you want to be a dragon hunter, or if you want to, like, you know, be a paladin and purge the demons from this realm. But also, like, anybody can write D&D their own way. Like, I like to write the races that are typically looked at as, like, oh, these like, you know, demons are evil, or, like, dwarves are, like, good with machinery and like strong and small, and like there's all these things that are like implicit like bonuses or like characteristics of each race. I never fuck with that stuff. I love it when like a fucking dwarf wants to be an artist. You know what I mean? But there are systems that make it hard to do something fun like that. Like, what if your story was that you're like a mechanical construct trying to learn what it means to be human? Or what if you're like an elf that wants to learn what it means to be a demon? I don't know. But, like I said, there's this weird implicit racism built into a lot of fantasy stuff that's really weird. Interesting that she's a succubus, though. I really would have gone with, like, tiefling or something. That's exactly what they said. So this is it, then. The end of our relationship. Oh my god! The game starts off with a breakup? What the fuck? Yeah, please, it doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? You want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. Oh, I don't mind a bit. Okay, so that's really sweet. It's really stupid, but it's really sweet. You're making this hard for both of us. You feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. And you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. How to get a good mic. I can give you some recommendations if you want. Just message me to remind me, because I have a really bad memory. I know I should co-work, but I'm sore and lazy. I did hit a new PB today, at least post-injury PB. Hey, let's go. I don't know if this is better or worse than watching you play 24. That's so mean. Chat, my mods hate me. Yippee! Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? I just jumped straight fucking into it. What's up, Trav? Okay, I hear mods are replaceable. No! Not sub-val. No. Me? No. You have someone you love. I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. What's up, IPN? When you ask a question, do you deserve the answer? That is a loaded question because there's so much context behind it. I am like third least replaceable mod. That's actually, that's kind of precisely the order too, if I'm being honest. Subval does a great job as a mod and moderating chat and keeping things like in line with the rules. And then there's like Nisaki who does a lot of the back end work, and then there's Dino Nuggy that does like all of the back end work. It doesn't mean that Subval is... It doesn't mean that I look at Subval as replaceable at all. However, this stream would literally, and I mean literally, fall apart without Dino Nuggy. And well, Nisaki just makes it so much easier. What's the back end where there's so much? There's so much. Everything that you see as far as visuals and audio and redeems and the way that I have things programmed to work, it's... There's a lot. I don't know technology. Yeah, and that's, dude, and that's Dino Nuggy fucking knows technology. And then Nisaki just like picks up on things really fast. Like, I don't even know how. Like, I remember like the day that like I modded Nisaki, and then like 2 days later, he was like doing shit that I looked at him and I was like, how do you even do this? I'm an emotional support mod. Like those service, yeah, you're the service mod. We appreciate you somehow. I don't really have any expectations. Man. Out of all the people in the world, why did I fall for her? Can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. I'll probably drink myself under until the sun rises. Still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. I forcefully fell in love with Void Stream. Alright, well, hang on. See you around too, Miss Freya. Okay. I'm gonna pause real quick, and I'm gonna save, just to make sure that we do save. But we're gonna take a quick Quick little break for a bit. I'm gonna get up and stretch and drink some water. Y'all should go do something similar, because I think that would be a good idea. 5 minute break. 1, 2, 3, break. Hello, welcome back. All right. I hope everybody had a good break. There's the game. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. You finish your art? Hell yeah. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close up shop after this. It's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay. You have a good night then. You too. STMJ, warm booster made of milk, egg, and honey, and ginger from Indonesia. Wait, how can I add 4 things? How do I add more? Ooh, I like this. Or maybe the milk would just be like the latte art stuff. Or maybe the milk, honey, and ginger are important, and then the egg comes later. I don't know. You have a vessel to occupy now. What? Oh, very nice. I can't wait to see it. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Yep. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Wow, it's ice versus fire. That's funny. It's kind of funny, I can't lie. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry. But I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you gonna write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax. I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although, you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, avoid Minashi. No need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomo.chill profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet health. Hang on, do we have Tomo? I need to see this. Birthday, friends only, close friend. Oh, so like the more we become friends with people, the more we get to learn about them. Oh, that's a really cute picture. We can even like learn people's birthdays? Okay, hang on. January 29th, June 1st, the 13th of September, August 10th. Oh, look, we're friends with him. I guess we have to get like the drinks right or something. Hang on, let me just like, okay. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Hey, you said sweet, healthy coffee, so like coffee and then honey. I've never tried adding honey to coffee before. That's an interesting one. Okay, so we'll try this. And no latte art because it's not even a latte anyway. Good. Honey coffee. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old Pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Yeah. Oh! 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 Born and raised in Seattle, a lactose-intolerant cop. Journalist, short story writer, you can read about my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gail Naiman or Maruki Harukami. Wait, does it even have like everybody's job? Biz Dev Lead at Discovery National Capital. I love this. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Hook, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job at least. Not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Void Minashi said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Oh my god. Hi, Izzy. Hello, Izzy chat. Protect your treasures. Izzy is raiding. Welcome in, Sloth. Welcome in, Izzy. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? I thought you were doing repo. Did you change to Power Wash Sim? That sounds fun. Also, I should probably close your stream now that you raided me, so I don't have mine open twice. What's up? It was so fun, but Power Wash Simulator is always so nice. That was on that, like, I've opened Power Wash Simulator like twice in my life, and the first time I did it, I think I played it for like 9 hours without a break because it was just so like, it was just so satisfying. I couldn't get over it. I also can't remember the last time I did anything other than play Night Rains, but here we are. Oh, it's awesome though. If y'all need to raid and run, I totally get it. Raids can be very exhausting. Especially if you have other streamers you need to go check out or other things to go do. Make sure you eat food, Izzy. Actual food and not the bag of chips. And make sure you take care of yourselves, drink water. I'm gonna eat and rest. Alright, that sounds good. No worries. If you need to drop a lurk or even just leave, that's totally fine. I like my chips. Okay, I get it. I like my chips too, but like a meal, you need a meal. I'm not shitting on your choice of bag of chips. I'm just saying maybe chips don't qualify as enough nutrients to call it a meal. Okay, if you don't know me, I'm Void Minashi. I play a lot of Souls games normally. Today, I'm playing Coffee Talk because my good friend Tomorrow convinced me to last night. Not to mention, like, literally everybody's been like, dude, all we've seen is Night Rain for like 3 weeks. We need something else. And I was like, but it's so fun. But, I caved and I'm taking a break from it. So I guess you could say we do a lot of Souls content and a good bit of variety on the side. If that sounds good to you, stick around. If not, hey, no worries. I understand. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Izzy. I hope you go get some good food. Like a meal. Like something with nutrients. Sorry, I'm just giving Izzy a tough time. Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cake. Cake, you were streaming with Izzy, right? I hope you had fun. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Haha. Not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. You have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. Well, what it... I feel like that's either a localization error or just a writing typo. What it will be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I'll definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Oh, I love that. Is that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Lloyd Minashi is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No, no, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker? The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story in the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Oh, tell me, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. It's pretty weird, I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spent a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are there regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Anything with coffee and ginger. Who is that, I spy? Who is that? Welcome in, les maths sont... how do you say it? Les maths sont horribles. How you doing, bro? I'm doing alright. I can't complain. Oh, I said chocolate. He wants coffee, ginger... I'll add some milk, I guess. We can try that. You learned both Dragon Force riffs. It's been like, what, 2 days? That's crazy. That's awesome. A ginger latte. That sounds nice. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. I was hoping we would learn something more about him. Warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Okay. Here's your order. Good choice. Call me anything, by the way. Doesn't have to be within reason. It's gonna be either Les or Mathson. Those are gonna be like the first two things that pop in my head. Less? Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's the one that makes more sense. Anyways, how's the town been treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yet things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. Okay, let's go take a look. Let's go look at Mr. Supermodel? A vegan vampire supermodel. That's incredible. I love that. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. I think I wrote a I think when I watched my friend playing this, I think I wrote a D&D campaign that's centered around a similar idea. Because I love the idea. It's just really cool. What if instead of a tavern, it was a coffee shop? Like a modern D&D, like, so a modern setting, but still very similar, like, D&D tropes. I think it would be really fun. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not too long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although, it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with that smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that, but most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order that through that Blood Marketplace app. You're talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really, I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how does that work? How do you be a vegan vampire? How's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real what the fuck do you mean, not real blood? Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks. It might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substance. I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Yeah, welcome back, Izzy. Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me... Let's now! Not the blood! Yeah, they just go find like a crackhead and they're like, I need that blood. I just really need that kick with my blood. Typical vegan. Talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? I almost read that word wrong. Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. Oh my god. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered some coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM? Oh, that only happens in porn. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Alright, buddy. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. I'm gonna think What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. You. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyways, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. So then that's the end of our day. Okay. Black lemon, a perfect if unlikely combination of sour and bitter. I'm guessing just coffee with lemon. That's interesting. I'll try it to see if it's any good. I mean, it all seems like it would be interesting, you know? Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Isn't that kind of... What's the word? Counterintuitive? Workplace racial profiling by a particular racial workers union. I don't know, maybe I just don't know enough about it. Hopefully 2 negatives make a positive in this game. You never know. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. How are you liking this so far? It's chill. That's kind of all I'm getting from it. It's just really chill. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. It's really chill. It's very different from what I usually do, but I'm really enjoying it. It's I don't know, it's a nice little story game. It's chiller than Bloodborne, true. I like the vibes, serious. Izzy, of course you do, because your whole thing is being a fox girl barista. But like, also, I get that because God, I would love to like my title's not even a joke, right? Like, I would love to work in a coffee shop. Me? Hey, Void Minashi, seems like there's a cat. Oh my God, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? There's cat girls. There's fucking cat girls in the game. There's fucking cat girls. It's... Of course there are. Izzy, no! Izzy, no! Hi, barista. Yes, I would love some milk. Holy... You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Neko Mimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Neko Mimi friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk? No additional stuff or anything? No milk and nothing else. Okay. Just warm milk. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? Is he? Mental? What's going on, Mental? How are you doing today? What are you doing? Regain my stride online on Red Dead Redemption 2? Hell yeah. How are you enjoying that, man? I haven't really played too much Rockstar stuff, honestly. Like, I have GTA 5, but I played online some with friends. I never really played much of the campaign. I don't really... It's not really my kind of thing, but it is fun. There it is. What's going on? Martyr, mental martyr. I just managed to get it working. Oh, nice, dude. Hey, to any of you who don't know me, I'm Void Minashi. We do a lot of Souls gaming here with the occasional variety, and today is Variety Day. Trying to take it easier this week because all I've done for like 3 weeks is play Night Rain, but I've just been really loving the game. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you need to raid and run, that's totally fine, I get it. Red Dead Redemption and LA Noire are the only two I want to play. Huh. I don't know anything about Red Dead. It's all I know is like cowboy. That's all I know. Online works for me finally. Hunting, fishing, stabbing. Dude needed a time to take his hand off his keyboard to put it on his lap. Wait, what? Oh. I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. Red Dead Redemption Online is like hyper immersive. That's its whole point. Oh, okay. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Oh, okay. Alright, my bad. Alright, Izzy. Izzy, you win this one. You can hunt fish with a revolver or bows or bombs. But can I use an electric toaster? I like fishing with nitroglycerin. Nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So, I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. What? You must be the broke part. Oh my god. Me too, bro. Me too. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup? Bro, get the fuck out of my shop. He's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? Yo, Izzy! Izzy! So what do you want to order? The usual. I wonder what would happen if I just made her something else instead. Yeah, you are the maid cafe experiment. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. Rachel, birthday's 29th of February. Singer, dance, there was something there. Singer, dancer, model, and your favorite girl next door. I'm not a maid cafe. I did it for... Look, I did it one time, okay? It was one time. We're not doing it again. You're not a... You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay! Achievement, is that an actual thing? Hang on, wait. Okay, there literally is. It's an achievement that's called Achievement Unlocked. That just says, reach a certain point in the story. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know. The usual young folks' problem. I had a fight with my father. And so, here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So, yeah, he does know a thing or two. Hey, Georgie. Good evening, Void Minashi. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Void Minashi. Yes, officer. I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? That actually looks so good. Midsummer's Night Dream. Hang on, I wonder what happens if I do it the other way, though. So, tea, honey, and lemon. Does it do something different if I do it like that order? Honey lemon tea. If you like this, you should play Valhalla. Hang on. I'll look it up. Valhalla, a cyberpunk bartender action. Learn about daily life in the cyberpunk dystopia of Glitch City, a branching storyline where your decisions do not depend on traditional choices, but the drinks you prepare. Visuals inspired by old Japanese adventure games from PC 98 with a modern touch for an otherworldly experience. This is interesting, but I don't know if I'd want to do bartending if I'm being honest. But like maybe. You know what? I'll add it to my wish list and I'll think about it. Honey lemon tea. What was that other one? Midsummer something? Was it this? Or I thought I would recommend it. Well, I mean, I added it to the playlist, or to my wish list, so it's there. I feel like this isn't going to be quite what he needs. Does it get added to the recipe book, though? It does not. I almost want to make it just... I'm doing it. Your order is ready. Doesn't even look close to what I ordered. Oh well. Pardon the mistake. Oh. I'm just saying, like... I don't want to fuck up the orders. Kind of want to get this game for me. Now, they have a demo for the new game, Coffee Talk Tokyo. There can be a mistake. Yes, absolutely. Oh shit, what did she ask for again? I think it was just milk and honey. Even if it's just the order of ingredients, yep. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you're supposed to give them the exact drinks they order. But it is also nice to know that afterwards we can go back and just give everybody the wrong drink every time and see what happens. We're getting there. It kind of makes sense though. Like he literally asked for green tea with lemon and honey, and we had something totally different, but this is just honey lemon tea. Your order's ready. What? It's literally called cough syrup. But also that's so real. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. Hey, let's go. I could actually use some of that right now. We're besties with Georgie. Favorite things, movies. Police University, Cop Story, Robert Cop. What I'm doing with my life, father of 3 beautiful girls, Georgie. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Learning all the recipes and the smell of good coffee was so fun. Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good. I just like, dude, I don't... Should really go to this local shop and go ask them if I can be a barista there, just to get, like, experience, and then maybe after that, I can go to, like, someplace that pays a lot more, like Starbucks or some shit. But I've interviewed with Starbucks, like, 3 or 4 different times, and I don't know why, but I don't get hired. And I've gotten way fucking better jobs than working at a Starbucks, but their pretentious asses didn't hire me. And then I was told by somebody that goes there regularly that the guy that they did hire barely even knows what they're doing. Feels great, man. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. I bought an espresso machine because I love making drinks. Dude, okay, so there was a time, so I do pour over coffees, and I used to have, like, flavor syrups and different, might be overqualified. I hate being overqualified. I hope that I can just, like, apply with my current job as a delivery driver, and for them to just be like, yeah, now you fit the bill. Compared to, like, before when I went there and I was like, well, I worked security and I worked in film and I worked at a hospital. Which, by the way, is is real. And I worked security at a casino. I worked security at a casino, purchasing for a major hospital, and I worked crew for a TV show. And here I am in 2025, delivery driving. Yeah. It's a fun little life. Damn, this is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. Sure you want to hear about it? Yes. Scary thing I witnessed was my salary. God damn it, he's so fucking right, though. Seriously. Yeah, today is payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, and the labor union protest, everything is fine, though. Reggie, I fucking feel you, man. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Yeah, that third one, that girl, that's me at the coffee shop. I walk in, sit down for like 30 minutes on my phone, play solitaire, and then I'm like, all right, later. She just sat there and read. Yeah, I see no problem. I'm sure that's pretty, yeah. I feel like that's the norm in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that when you're here writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Yeah. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go, and this place looked cozy. I see. I worked in data input, barista, fashion retail. I was a performer, and now I'm an anime girl. God, I feel that. Yeah, purchasing was data input for me. I did briefly work retail for gaming. Shoot, if I went through my full... Okay, so I started at like 16. I was a dishwasher, then a busser, then kind of just worked a bunch of different jobs in service for like 4 years. Then delivery driver. Oh shoot, I forgot about GameStop. Yeah, I wish I could forget about GameStop. I really wish I could forget about being in GameStop. Okay. Yeah, GameStop was just awful. They put me in a... I've never worked retail before, and they put me in a management position. Probably because I'm overqualified. But the thing is that, like, I have no like, I have a high school diploma, right? But, like, I have no higher education. So, like, I'm purely overqualified based on my job history. But then I'm underqualified for jobs based on my job history because I don't have a higher education. Does that make sense? Like, it's really complicated. Like, I never got a higher education, but I got a job in film for 2 years because nepotism, I don't know, because I was dating somebody at the time and her mom was a very high up role for a TV show, and she got me a job on a TV show, and then, you know, I mean, the show ended, they packed up, they left the state, that was a whole thing. Then I got a job because of my experience with data input as part of a production assistant on the TV show. I ended up getting a job in data input for a health system, which I hated because I just hated it. After that, I did like night shift security work at a casino for a while. Hated that too. That was miserable. Never work at an indoor smoking casino. It's the most disgusting thing ever. And then I ended up where I am now. Back at a delivery driver. I gotta say though, I'm not making nearly as much, but I am a lot happier right now. Like, I'm making like half of what I made in film, but like life is much better because I get good hours, I get reasonable pay, and I get enough time in my day to be able to like hang out and live stream and also like get done all of the other things that I want to be doing. So, you know what I mean? It's like downhill in the economy, but like I'm doing well as far as like, you know, just happiness. Which is like the second most important thing. Most important thing is having a place to live. I like this. I like that this is one of these games where you really can just like hang out and talk. This has been really fun. This is like one of my things always, because it's like I don't think I could do just chatting, where like I sit on a screen and it's just chatting. But I like this where it's a game where you really can just take a pause and hang out and talk. This is like a really nice break from my usual like locked the fuck in for 5 to 8 hours on like Elden Ring or Night Rain. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. That's what I prefer to. I don't know. I still like I'll take Elden Ring every day of the week. I love it. But it's just like it's a nice breather. I think this is a nice way to take a break. I think I still prefer like high intensity difficult games more, but it's nice. You can forget all of your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel so much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, it's the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know! You're a father! Oh. Right. Guys. You know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. It's good community building. It is. It is. I think I've done a really good job with community building. I just feel weird because it's like, it's good community building. It's good community building, and it's really nice, and it's really chill and really fun. At the same time, I feel like I've built a decent community, and not to mention, it's or like I feel like I've built a good community. Granted, I have had a lot of people joining the community lately, and I haven't had like nice like sit down hang out time with. But I feel like I have a good community, and moreover, it's like I always feel like that. Which, Izzy, I'm sure you'll understand this, that there's that, like, creator, like, anxiety to, like, streaming other games, because, like, you're gonna get lower viewership, but it's not like that's the thing that should matter. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean, right? It's one of those things that it's like, it's hard to deal with because it's like, man, like, everybody shows up when I play Night Rain or Elden Ring, because, like, that's my thing. That's my bread and butter. Like, that's what people love to see, because I'm either, like, raging at the computer, or I'm, like, absolutely destroying the game, or farming the fuck out of it, having a great time. And then there's, like, days like today where it's, like, it's lower viewership, which it's, like, the numbers aren't important and they don't matter, but they make brain feel bad when small and brain feel good when big. But at the same time, I guess it's like, it's really important just for me as a person that I get to have these like fun, relaxed streams where I can just like open up, talk, hang out, do my thing, and it's not a big deal. Also, I'm only just realizing I'm covering like Freya's face over here. I don't think it's too big of a deal. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I've fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. That's the reason I don't look at viewers, because if I see super low numbers, I get sad. I always end up looking at I don't look at the viewer numbers live, because I feel the same way. Plus, I'm used to having more people lurking than there are people talking in chat. But my bad habit is always looking at the analytics afterwards to be like, and how did this stream perform? Because I want to have like a metric to be able to base things on, to be like, I played this game, did this perform well, did this do well? But like, also reality is that it's not about how many viewers or how much money or how long you stream. Because, like, I also know that there have been a lot of times where I have, like, a very, like, real impact on people, and also that, like, people in chat will have a very real impact on me. And I guess it's just really easy to, like, forget about these things when you're worrying about the idea of, like me, like, I really want to be able to stream full-time. That's the dream behind this whole thing. So I guess it just gets frustrating? Hey guys, welcome to Void Munashi Therapy stream. I hope you're all doing well today. Yeah, sorry to get so deep, especially after getting raided twice. It's just, I don't know. It's a nice little chat to have. This is a nice little, like, heart to heart with chat that I'm having today. It feels good. It's refreshing. Speaking too much truth. Yeah. What's my toxic trait? I'm too fucking real. I definitely, okay, streams like this I definitely can't do as long though, because like I can feel it in my voice. I also don't want to end today off on like a bad note or anything. Boss, how did your life change when you became a wisdom man? You become a wisdom man because your life changes. Boom, quote that shit. Your life doesn't change when you gain wisdom when your life changes. Write that shit down, put that in the textbooks. It's true though, it's true. Wisdom is really just experience put into lesson, or put into practice. I think you gotta do like add quote. I can do it for you though. Because I think it's also like a moderator only thing. There you go. Got you, IPN. Hey, look, thank you for typing it out. Can I edit? What bot is this? It's my bot. Like, no joke, it literally is. I use, Mix It Up. Wait, no, wait, okay, hang on, wait, no, not that, wait. Wait, fuck, there's gotta be a way to edit quotes, right? Oh, I can just do it directly. Oh yeah, sorry, there is a short cooldown on it. None of us knew he was in booty shorts. I feel like that has to be something that Rex said. But yeah, this is just, it's just built into Mix It Up. Gotta get back to the lyric. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon, honestly, because I just, like I said, like I'm feeling it on my voice and my throat. Which is also why I was saying maybe I should make some of that like green tea with lemon and honey. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? Okay, I need to get good and Mix It Up then. Izzy, I already have to teach two other people things about OBS and streaming. I can just add you in on that for mix it up stuff if you would like that. You sound sick. I don't, it's just, I think it's because I've just been talking so much more than I usually do. Because like a normal night range stream, like, it's not like I'm silent or I don't talk, but like, you know, like a boss fight comes around and it's like, oh, okay, time to like lock in, and I'll like stop talking so I can focus on the fight more. Or I'll talk less so I can focus more. But like, this is a game where it's like, not only am I reading dialogue constantly, but then in between the dialogues, we're having like a fun conversation, so. No. Before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. It was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. She also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he's lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. Kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. It just makes me think of every time in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, when you hear Gohan go, I need an adult, and literally whoever it is that's fighting him goes, I am an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now, I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That'll allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh. That's quite far. You're still gonna drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. You sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Void Minashi and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Void Minashi. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. It's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Yo, what's up, Ritalia? Tell your boss about the publishing officer. Offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams? I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know. It might end up on the chipping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Please tell me it's the last person. Okay, I need to end stream, dude. My voice is killing me. Right, Ollie, I'm so sorry I'm ending as soon as you show up. But hey, I'll probably be doing this again tomorrow. This is really nice. This is a nice way to take a break. Damn, yeah, no kidding. I made you leave. Yeah, Raytali, it's all your fault. You gotta stop doing this to me, man. It's bad for my health. No, I'm just kidding, dude. Don't worry. Yeah, no, it's just it's my voice. I'm not used to like what has this been? 3 consistent hours of non-stop yapping. Usually at least there's a break when I'm fighting a boss, but this is more than I'm used to. Yeah, let's see who I can rate out to. I don't even know anymore because all the people that I had in mind all rated into me or ended their streams. Let me see. Is there anybody else doing something really chill, or is it just... Let's go... Do we go to Betty, or do we go to Zach? You have a nice voice. Thank you. I've been hearing that more lately. It's really weird to hear, because, like, I don't like my voice, but that's because it's... Like, because I have a deeper voice, it sounds very different to me when I'm talking versus when I just, like, listen to it when I'm, like, looking at a VOD or, like, something like that. It's just very weird. Let me see. I know how to make a decision on who I'm rating. Yeah, I know who we're gonna raid. Alright, we're gonna go say hi to Betty. Betty's just chatting right now, so seems like the perfect kind of thing for me to raid into. But hey, Ray Talia, thanks for dropping by. And I hope I get to see you again soon. Yeah, I hope I get to see you all over in Betty's chat for a little while, and until the next stream tomorrow, take care, everybody.